Hey VC, it's not Saturday, it's Sunday, right? And yeah, time for another video. Today I'm going to talk about jazz again, and we have a deeper look at the ACT label and a couple of records I got from them. First of all, in the back, fantastic Curtis Harding and Soul Power. Highly recommended record. Soully, funky, cool, fantastic music. It comes at a low price together with a CD in it, and it's a fantastic record. Really like it, and it's spinning currently like hell. Okay, first of all, ACT label. So the ACT label is a German label, and they mostly issue jazz, or I think they only issue some jazz, European jazz, and they all come with a similar label, always some kind of drawing and in geometrical figures. However, so first of all, this is Wolfgang Hafner, kind of cool. This record is this is jazz. There are a few standards, some Miles Davis interpretation, some Gershwin interpretation, some Hafner compositions. If I want to classify some kind of cool jazz, I would say. Highly enjoyable, and all records of this ACT label are usually in a very, very high quality, high pressing quality, musical wise, fantastic quality. So really, really good. Next up is Tom Brookett Nubium Swim Trip. From the names you might recognize this is some kind of Scandinavian jazz. This is, I would say, yeah, not pure jazz, a kind of jazz rock. But more on the jazzy side, let's say. Again, highly enjoyable. But with a lot of modern influences, as I said, some modern rock influences, but still on the jazzy side. More or less what the Esbjörn Svensson trio did. We come to this again, so this is the hard to pronounce name for me. Esbjörn Svensson trio. EST, Esbjörn Svensson trio. Remember that, Boris. Iiro Rantala, Lost Heroes. Again, some kind of geometrical figure. So this is a pure piano solo work. With a lot of what should I say? With a lot of tribute songs. For example, for Esbjörn Svensson, or for Oscar Peterson, or for Bill Evans, or for Jaco Pastorius. Most of the time quite calm. Very often some kind of mixture between classical influences or classical sounding piano and the jazzy piano, but this is still on the jazzy side. More something for the late hours, for the calm hours, but also highly enjoyable. Next up is Tom Brookett, Forever Greens. Again, a wild mixture between jazz, rock, electronic stuff. I like this cover. particular. Yeah, not much to say about that, so this is something you need to hear. I like it a lot. Quite modern from my point of view, but not modern in the sense of modern jazz with a lot of strange harmonies, but modern in the sense of, yeah, rocky influences, electronic influences in use of those modern possibilities. Next up is Eternal Beauty, Nils Landgren. Yeah, this is pure jazz, I would say, with female vocals from Lisa Nilsson. Very nice, really nice voice, nice mood with this jazz songs, really beautiful. Sometimes her voice reminds me of the voice of Nick Drake, so more the singer and songwriter category. I know Nick Drake is a guy and she's a girl, but sometimes I just got the feeling that the voices seem to be similar. A beautiful album. Highly recommend, by the way. Lars Danielsson, Libretto 2. Yeah, hard to describe. First impression usually is some kind of easy listening jazz. But if you hear it for the second time or for the third time, you recognize that there are some really strong arrangements and that it's not so easy listening. Quite complex sometimes, but still a beautiful listening experience and also highly recommended record. Lars Danielsson, Libretto 2, beautiful. So the rest, what I'm going to show you is all EST. This is all Esbjørn Svendsen Trio. I got my issues with this name. Esbjørn Svendsen Trio. Yeah, Esbjørn Svendsen unfortunately passed away, I think, at the age of 40 something. I think it was 2008 when he passed away during a diving accident, if I'm not wrong. Esbjørn Svendsen describes his influences not only on the jazzy side. So he used to listen a lot to Keith Jarrett and some other jazz musicians, but his later influences have been on the rocky side. So he said Radiohead was an influence, as well as Bach on the classical side. Esbjørn Svendsen, this is the album Viaticum. To me, it's pure magic. This is fantastic Scandinavian jazz, mixed with a lot of rock elements. Esbjørn Svendsen, the guys in this band used to improvise a lot. This is from Gagarin's point of view. I'm never getting tired listening to them. As I said, pure magic. Leukocyte, all on the SCT label. Tuesday Wonderland, fantastic record. And last but not least, a live recording. This is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 records. EST live in Hamburg, Germany. fantastic life experience. Those guys really know what they do. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is it. Or this was it. This is all I got so far from the ACT label. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy more from them because this is a fantastic label. By the way, I only got some issues once with them, and this was with this record from Gagarin's point of view. I was buying that from my usual online dealer, and I had some pressing bubbles at the record, so obviously some kind of pressing mistake. They changed it once, they changed it twice, then changed it for the third time, and then they wrote me, no chance, this seems to be a pressing issue from the plant, and we refund you and you are not going to have this record. However, I was kind of pissed because I absolutely wanted to have that, so I wrote directly to ACT and asked them some kind of claim and said, well, usually I buy from you and usually I receive nice stuff, and I'm a little bit pissed because I wanted to have that, yada yada yada. I think 2 or 3 weeks later I received another copy for free with a nice email or letter saying they really went through their archives and pre-listened to this record to be sure that there is no mistake, and they apologized and they were sending that for free to me. So really, from a service point of view, fantastic. As I said before, usually you don't have issues with them, but if you have an issue with them, contact them directly. Really, 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 really good. So, that was it. See you next time.